Oh, this is going to be close. So Bab of 3, that's 13. Dex of +2 is 15. His strength of +2 is 17. And then stability is
21.
21.
Bye-bye. See ya.
Oh! All right, so he's going to take damage. First from the... Well, he can catch himself at the edge. So the climb check is DC 30. He can't make that. So he falls into the pit. There are 1d4 spears that are now going to be attacking him. Roll a d4.
1.
Okay, the spear attack is +12.
It's 14. I think it bounces off armor.
Yep, bounces off armor. So he just takes the
but
2d6 from the fall. 4. All right,
Okay.
he's prone at the bottom. And somehow he missed the spikes.
And Prentice is going to use that distance to get a run going, so that he can just hop across without needing to actually roll.
Okay, and I think the goblins don't have their AOs
You have to roll anyways, don't you?
No, you can't roll a 1 on a check.
Oh, he can't?
That kind of check, anyways. Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Yeah, Shitbeard's down at the
fantastic.
bottom. You can see that like there's a broken spear. It didn't pierce his armor. And he's going.
Is he smart and just plays dead down there at the end of the fight?
Goblins. This one's just gonna stand.
Because technically we're not really supposed to kill their champions, but I think they would kill us. So.
Yeah, they would kill us, so we're gonna kill their dumbass.
Goblin gladiators. This one's going to attempt to acrobatics check his way out of there. Yeah, he does. Beep. This one comes over to the edge and is looking down.
Ah, Shitbeard's so alive! Get up, Shitbeard, we need your help!
The other goblins are just bleeding. Kane is going to try to acrobatics check his way out of this fucking...
Eat the shit. Eat the shit. Eat it.
It's like +6 -5. Oh, he falls down again.
Kaboom. Down you go. Get him.
And then I think he's taking an AOO as he stands back up again.
Oh, stay down. Alright.
Sonah's got an AOO.
Sonah. Oh, AC 24, 25, 26.
He hits him.
Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, boy.
Ho, 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 ho.
He gets whipped from behind from Sonah.
Stop making fun of my damage. 6 damage. Whoosh.
Nice.
Okay, he's badly injured at this. He swipes at the whip as it's flying back. Now it's Sonah's turn.
Sonah is going to true strike.
Yep.
His whip is crackling with
I can
potential
see
energy. Magnus, what are you doing? You got a potion in hand,
Drinking.
your flaming sword. You drink your potion.
Yep. This is a cure light from who? From Cid or from Phineas?
Okay, D8 +5.
Ooh, good stuff.
Okay, make your performance check.
Let me just put these beautiful hit
Or
points
do
back
we
on.
use a victory point, or do we, like, how does the victory points interact with these sorts of things?
No, you
Or do we
can-
maintain
you
the victory point? We
You
still
maintain
just
the
get less
victory
crowd?
point. Yep.
Uh-oh.
All right.
They're friendly.
The crowd is booing. Boo.
They're less ecstatic.
Yep.
Everybody's cheating.
Everybody's doing it. The bastard down there did it.
Shitbeard
So that's a standard. The move.
is just standing up down there. He's not doing anything else.
Actually, as part of my move, can I
He's
pull
full
another
defensing
potion?
down there.
As part of my movement, can I pull another potion?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a full round action normally to drink potions.
No, to pull it out.
You can't draw them that way normally.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Magnus moves back.
He moves back. He's readying to charge. He looks like he's gonna. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, that was a standard, so one move. Yeah, it's not enough.
Okay, Prentice.
Oh.
Wait a minute. If he's moving in difficult terrain, that gives me an AOO.
Prentice is going to move over to the edge
It's 20 feet down, dude.
and pull out the crossbow that he was given
Okay.
and get his.
Um,
Oh, down the hole.
Marty, Magnus is going to move to here and then run across. Boop, and land here.
Go back to where you were.
It was right here.
Okay, you drank your potion. That was a standard
That's a
action.
standard. Then move here, which is I need 10 feet. So that's 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a total of 70. That's 35, which is 60. So I'm going to run
Okay.
across there.
Make your
With your
acrobat.
he
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Magnus jumps back. Ah, people are cheering.
Prentice shoots at the dwarf in the pit with the crossbow.
Ah!
Thanks for getting up.
Critical threat.
Wow, Prentice.
It's actually AC 20. That's +1 for above.
Are you adding the... Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, hit him.
Hit him. Crit. Oh, God.
53.
I think that's a D52, isn't it? I don't remember.
53. Standard critical with a major condition for 3 rounds.
Death would be a good condition. So these are heavy, you said?
Yep.
So 3d10.
2d10.
Or 2d10 plus whatever.
19 damage! Oh, how's his face? Oh, how's your face?
19
Oh, God,
damage.
your face!
He has 2 hit points left, minus 17. So
This con? This is
Can't get out
close.
that easy. 12 on the
81,
performance check. It's fine.
64.
And you critted. So wait, there's a crit and a drop.
Yeah,
If
and
he
then
drops.
the major condition D8.
Okay. 2.
He is blinded for 3 rounds if he doesn't make the 4th save. He doesn't. Okay. So you hit him in his forehead, basically a big line across the top of his head, and he's bleeding in his own eyes.
Trust me, I got him in the eyes.
Yeah, 20
I'm
con,
impressed he's
20
not dead
con
either.
dwarf. Yeah, he minus 17. He's
Yep.
got 3 rounds to live.
It'll take me a moment to pull this string back. It's really heavy.
Goblins.
Fuck you, Magnus! Mama.
He's not going to take an AOO.
They're 5-foot stepping. You don't get an AO.
Yeah, you don't get one.
Meh.
They are aiding their master's attack.
Will they ever make one of these?
Aid and one not. Kane. Fucking stupid fucking grease. It's going to attempt to move. Oh, he takes an AO if he does this.
He takes an AO from Sonah with True Strike.
And he takes an AO from Magnus.
Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm.
No, Magnus is only threatening a 10.
Yeah, so he would. Yeah, so but unless Kane's got reach for some reason.
No. Yeah, there would be a true strike from yeah. I'll take the AO from Sonah.
Disarm him!
Okay, he's able to move. That's 10 feet of movement. Sonah gets an AO.
Okay. So Sonah could disarm as the AO.
Yep.
He could also trip him, or he could just go for damage.
Disarm.
I think we're going to go for the disarm. Partly because it's funny, but
alright.
it makes little difference from the trip. That's fine. Okay, Sonah's going to disarm. One from the crowd.
It was like
no
31,
flank.
but because it's two-handed, like both hands, you need to do 41. Is basically what you're doing.
Is it a +10 for that?
I believe so. I believe that's what we read.
Huh. I thought it was plus. I don't even know if there is a bonus for this. I don't know if that. There used to be like a +4. I don't know if that's still there. Anyways,
Your
44.
attack exceeds CMD of target by 10 or more. It drops items carrying in both hands.
Yeah, but the other part is if it's in one hand, it doesn't. It's yeah, but it doesn't matter because
Doesn't matter. You fucked him up.
he moved.
So it's lying in this square.
Yep.
The big shillelagh great club.
In which
Oh,
square?
he wants to strangle Sonah with his
The
hand.
good paladin.
He roars at you. All right, so that took him 10 feet of movement, not a 5-foot step, because that was him
Correct.
like sliding through his own blood and.
So does
Where's
he
the
end his
thing-
movement to pick up the club?
It's there, so he has to go.
If he
Back to pick it up.
No, he would reach back and pick it up, but now he's incurring
Now it's
AOO
an AOO from Magnus.
from Magnus, and I don't want to do that. So I think he goes full defense.
Yep. Okay, 1d20 plus 17.
Sonah's actual attack now.
Sonah
Good boy.
is going to. Is there a way for him to, like, Indiana Jones, the club with the whip?
Like to grab the whip?
You like use the whip to grab the club.
What feats does he have?
He's got weapon focus whip. He's got a dazzling display, and whipmaster is the next thing he learns, but he doesn't have that yet.
He doesn't have improved disarm or anything like that.
Not yet. He's just using a weapon. Like he can use whips. He doesn't have. Oh yeah, if he had the greater improved disarm, you can actually put stuff to where you want it to go.
Yeah, I don't. I think he can reach it, but I don't know if he can grab a hold of things. Let's look at
Could he
whip.
bull rush it with the whip?
Let's look at whip.
Try to skitter it off towards Magnus? He's used, yeah, he's got 2 more first circle spells left. Oh, grease the weapon. Oh, grease the weapon. So that's a good idea.
I don't know if he's good enough with the whip to grab things with it.
Yeah,
I think there's
no,
specific, there are specific
that's-
powers that you need to take
Yeah.
to do that. The weapon is unattended.
Yeah, so I think he's just going to grease the weapon.
Yep.
Because you can grease an object.
Which means saving throws to pick it up.
You can also grease an item. Material objects not in use are always affected by the spell. While an object is wielded or employed by a creature, the wearer gets a reflex save to avoid this effect. If the initial saving throw fails, the creature immediately drops the item. A saving throw must be made each round the creature attempts to pick up the greased item. A creature wearing greased armor or clothes
To
gets
pick
a
up
plus
or
10.
use the greased item. So every round he would have to make a reflex save
Yes.
to not drop it.
Yes. Sonah is then going to move his ass over.
He greases the weapon and then
He moves around over here.
okay.
So that he can at least
He's full
reach the guy
defensive.
with
He
the whip.
glanced back at Sonah. He may not have realized what has happened to the weapon, but he's mostly focused on guarding himself from Magnus's attacks. Speaking of
Sonah's
which,
almost out of first circles,
Magnus.
which is his only circle.
1d20 plus 17 plus can I get a flank? No, I have to step into the grease.
You have to go into the grease.
I'd have to make if I step into it, I'd have to make a reflex save right off the bat, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that crap.
It's an acrobatics check.
No, not risking that shit.
Foxfire is saying you might not want to power attack.
I don't get a minus for power attack.
Yeah, there's no penalty for his power attack because he only got 1 swing.
17 plus 1.
I know what Adam would do, but Adam's kind of a coward. Like,
Okay.
uh,
I'm gonna try. Give me a sec.
attack him and run off the thing again.
No, I can knock him down. I'm gonna try a knockdown.
You gonna use your barbarian knockdown power?
Yep. Knockdown.
Okay.
So, the barbarian can make a trip attack against one target in place of a melee attack. Successful, the target takes damage equal to the barbarian's strength modifier and is not prone. It's not provoking. No. So,
There might be a chance you knock yourself on your ass.
Really? Okay, we're just gonna roll a hit then. Fuck it. Ah! Fuck!
Okay, he blocks your attack with both of his greaves, or his greaves, I think, are on your
This is
Shins.
why we didn't just, yeah.
pauldron
Nope.
shoulders. What are the things on your wrists?
Bracers.
Sure, there's probably an armor.
There's different styles of wrist armor.
With his bracers, he blocks. Shitbeard needs to make a DC 27 con check, which he can't make, so he bleeds 1.
He might still be twitching down there.
Prentice,
Prentice is going to, I guess, run over here and kill this little goblin.
okay.
Oh, I know what Magnus is going to do. Oh, I know what Magnus is going to do. Does this guy have any more weapons on him?
He does. Looks like he has a battle axe at his belt.
22.
AC 22 hits a goblin. Yep.
Give me your pennies!
It says.
I don't get to add the +6 because he's holding a crossbow in one hand. That is a... He doesn't put the crossbow at 16 damage. Be enough.
Running the thing through, -8, incapacitated.
Did they love us again? For your shenanigan-roo? 20?
Not enough to boost friendly. Goblins. There's one left. It is going to attack Magnus on behalf of the master. It does not aid. Kane is going to 5-foot step back from Magnus, pick up the greasy fucking club that he didn't realize.
Sonah will whip his ass.
Yep, Sonah gets an AOO for the
Plus 10. Sorry. Plus 2 plus 1. AC 26.
is his raging AC.
He should really stop being so mad, you know. 6 damage.
Oh, he's so hurt. He tries to pick up the club. +9 is his reflex save. AC 22.
Okay, he's got it, but he knows it's slippery.
He thinks it's because it was lying in the grease. He didn't make a
The
spellcraft check.
barbarian spellcraft doesn't come well to barbarians who are raging.
Yep. So that was a 5-foot step, a move action. He's got a readied action. He can total defense again.
Or readied. One of the two.
Yeah, he's total defensing.
Okay.
No, he's readying to attack Magnus.
Is he hiding the fact that he's ready to attack Magnus? Or
Nope,
is
he's just...
he's doing the bada swing bada.
He's gonna, come on. You've got one more left. One more, you're down. That's what he says.
Okay. Magnus' turn. Magnus is fighting defensively.
Just you and me, Magnus. Just you and me. Are you too coward to face me one-on-one?
You
7.
started in the middle of a thing with arrows, coward.
I'm not talking to you, Blueskin.
14. Magnus going, ah, coward. What's my okay? -4 for fighting defensively.
Sonah's go first.
Sonah's go
sorry.
first.
Oh, I'd fucking kill him. Magnus said they're all dying.
Sonah is going to He could do just another whip attack, but he's got one first circle spell left, and I think he's going to just True Strike and hang out threatening the guy.
Fucking asshole.
So he's going to True Strike and hang out beside the guy.
Magnus, what are you doing?
Magnus is gonna fight defensively, 5-foot step.
Okay, triggering his readied action. He 5-foot steps.
God damn it.
Hold on, he 5-foot stepped. He 5-foot
that's right.
stepped, then picked up. Then he's so.
He uses
Yeah.
5 foot. You can only do a 5-foot step as part of a ready if you didn't move in your turn.
Shit. Okay.
Is he defensive?
The enemy's
or-
calling us cowards. Lucas likes what we're doing.
Is he defensive or not?
He's not defensive.
Okay, so we're not gonna go like that. We're gonna go 17 plus 1 plus 2. Maybe plus 1 from crowd. That's it.
Is this a lethal attack?
Yeah.
Okay. He blocks.
The fuck is I'm not playing D&D anymore.
his really enlarged club caught your blade. The two things are intertwined.
Fucking
The club's all
bullshit.
gnarled and big, and it just caught your blade, and the two of you are struggling against it.
Give up and you live.
You will die.
This isn't a death match, but so be it.
Shitbeard
That's not-
is bleeding. One more. He's got one more round of life.
Bleed, motherfucker, bleed, motherfucker, bleed.
Top of the round.
Actually, no. Actually, he's got to go. Then you surrender.
All right. Okay, he looks confused now. Prentice is gonna go kill this goblin. You got this. You got this, buddy. He just walks up behind you, slashes at the goblin.
Critical threat.
Fuck, do that against him.
AC 17. I think it's a critical hit.
Yep, you critical hit the goblin.
37.
37 on the chart is standard critical.
Okay. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4. Again, he's still holding the crossbow, so he doesn't get to add his level. 30 damage.
Yeah, just runs the thing right through. Like the blade is all goblin bloody on the other side.
No, nobody cares for Prentice's killing of goblins anymore.
Yeah, they want to see Magnus and Cain of Groomsh duke it out. No more goblins. They're all bleeding. I'm just gonna erase them from the sheet.
Surrender if you want to live.
Cain. Magnus took his attack, so I'm just gonna 5-foot step.
No. Reflex
And-
save.
Use a reflex save, yes.
He's going to try to use the weapon. Damn it.
He makes it.
Okay.
He is going to attack. This is not a Bane weapon, so I subtracted the 2. The crowd right now is not favorable towards him. He's going to -3 this for power attack.
And there's no more goblin flank.
There's no more goblin flank. He is going to -4 for non-lethal.
Go.
Sonah see that?
Yep. AC 24.
No, miss.
He just spared your life. Because that would have hit you.
No. Would have missed.
AC 28?
Oh, wait. Yeah, with 4, yes.
Yeah, he just spared your
His
life.
second attack is a nat 1.
Oh.
That would be
Miss.
-12, 6, AC 23 to confirm.
Miss.
He's slipping in the goo. He critically missed.
Fall down. Sonah's so conflicted. He's such a bad man, but he's being like the rule-following guy.
He's being honorable.
Sonah, what's your alignment?
That's-
Your alignment is I hate my life. Neutral good. Alright, so this can go either way.
Oh god. He hits so hard into the ground that the weapon possibly breaks. Roll weapon damage and apply to the weapon.
Okay, 3d6 plus
3d6 plus 1 plus 9 becomes 13 plus the plus 9 for the power attack is 36 damage.
That shatters a club.
The great club is large and plus 1. So
Okay.
5 hardness is 31. And
Minus
then it's got
2
10 hit
for
points. 10 hit points and 20. Yeah, he shatters the club. Basically, he attacked you. The first time you managed to block, you just kind of turtled a little bit and he hit the side of you. Your shield spell kept it. And then he overhand swung and he hits the ground, hits the platform, and the entire thing shatters. He kind of stumbles back, and his hands are all kind of bloody from splinters all over the place. And then he free actions falls prone and raises two bloody fingers in the air in submission.
Crimson Scales win!
The crowd is going...
Magnus! Magnus!
You're cheering your own name. Okay, give me a check. You have won the battle. Cain of Groomsh likes his life more than he does winning.
Oh, no. 9.
No, there's actually kind of a stunned crowd for a moment. They didn't realize that would end this way.
You in, Magnus?
Okay, Magnus sheathes the sword. Actually, he holds the sword in the other hand and gives him a hand to stand up.
No, he doesn't take your hand. He's just looking down. He's got his 2 fingers up.
All right,
He's
Magnus,
not moving. He's not making a single movement to do anything.
Sonah is going to move over here
Yep.
and ready to disarm Prentice if Prentice tries to do any silly bullshit.
Beautiful done, beautifully done, beautiful.
Prentice just spits over the edge
Yeah, he got his kill.
and hops over. Okay, the crowd is cheering.
Okay, Magnus is running at 70 feet. Or he's running. Magnus is doing like a lap, like with a flaming sword.
Tell Cain that he pulled his swing, and he's going to look very confused.
This day, the Duke wasn't watching. We didn't describe who was watching. The Magister wasn't there. The people that were there today was the Count.
Oh.
Maximus Aurelius.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, it was just the Count, Count Sargon of Vatapol.
Are you not entertained?
The crowd is chanting. You notice Dimitri
Where's the lady?
thrust his hand out like this.
The
Crowd is chanting. Yeah, they're gonna pass judgment on. It wasn't a death match though.
It wasn't. No.
Okay. And you notice that a bunch of the crowd are going boo, like they don't like goblins, that sort of thing. But he does give the thumbs up to win. Yeah. You realize that he could have screwed you over in that moment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your ludus needs more team building exercises.
All right, guys.
Of the Crimson Scale over
Max
the
is doing
grim
laps.
house of the civilized goblin.
They're not chanting Magnus, but they are cheering. This was a good fight. This was a
Magnus
good
goes
bloody
to the
day.
crowd. The crowd of the fat man. Sorry, the fan of man.
Yep.
He's like, "Follow man, follow man." Yeah, he's pointing his thumb.
You get a bunch of them chanting the fan of man. You notice that there's this row of like three really large fat guys, and they're all smiling while you're chanting fan of man.
Ashoka is staring through the bars. That turned out well.
So Sonah just curls up his whip around his arm and just sort of catches the blade. Kind of goes, oh, and then he starts wandering back. Prentice is
Magnus.
just giving sort of a bow as people are chucking coins onto the sands. Better luck
Demi
next.
really doesn't want any more killing. No more killing.
Come on, Prentice. Good
Better
luck.
better luck next time, Kane.
Magnus is drinking another potion.
Okay.
Fight's over. Should be okay.
Yeah, all right, fine.
There are men
yeah,
going out
fair.
into the field to recover bodies and that sort of thing.
Ashoka is doing the golf clap.
Well done. You did well. That is well done.
He will step forward and to grab the sword from Prentice.
I rather like this sword. He just drops the heavy crossbow. He doesn't care about carrying it, and he just hands the blade. Kind of just hands it to you,
Okay.
just dripping with blood. Did I do good?
Very good.
That orc almost killed you out there.
Yeah, it was very close. It was Magnus is his turn. He's not raging anymore.
Okay, Ashoka will sheathe the sword and hand it over to Erlich.
Yeah, they take his swords.
The other +1 sword is on Sonah, unless there was 3 +1 swords.
He has 2 of them. Yeah. So the other one's
Okay.
at his belt. He's kind of like, you want it? You want it? Come get it.
Ashoka will totally grab the.
Okay.
Does not care.
Yeah, he takes the sword, hands it back over.
He's
to
he's
you.
very careful about it. He's not like rude
Yep.
in how he does it.
Too bad there's no wine. Oh, maybe there's wine. So it just goes wandering back.
I wouldn't drink that. Remember, you get fucked up.
There will be wine.
I would do that at home. It's better, cheaper.
Prentice.
He's marched
Good
over to the
work.
soldiers. He's just got his hands out, ready to be shackled.
Good work.
Do I get wine as well?
Most
Yeah.
Magnus mentioned that the champion of the ludis should get a better quarters than others. I was thinking something along the lines of Magnus's quarters, given that I'm clearly the champion of the ludis.
You want to do this again?
Unfortunately, the
Right now?
champion
Sure. He doesn't have a
No.
scratch on him.
He doesn't have a scratch on him. He doesn't have any weapons, but
Yep.
he sorts something out. No. I'm fairly certain that everyone just saw Magnus, the champion, defeat the champion of the Gobleen. It's all about image. Although an upgrade to the quarters is necessary.
It's doable.
Well, of course, a pardon might be more suitable.
That will take some time. You offended some very powerful people. Ashoka is lying.
He shrugs at that. Easily offended. Besides, I won the bet. Didn't I, Magnus? Didn't I?
And so Magnus has the other Magnus face, the confused Magnus face. Like, what? What's he talking about? Where is it?
Did you make a bet with him?
No, I have no idea.
Did
What-
he make a bet with you?
What are you talking about? What bet are you talking about here?
I bet it all, remember? The Crimson Sands? Battle of the Seguin Tears?
Yes.
It's all mine by right. The gods know it.
Fucking idiot.
If we do things correctly, you will not have to speak with them for a long time.
He shrugs.
Yes. An upgrade to your quarters.
Baby steps then, he smiles.
Yes. You've earned yourself a proper rest.
Yeah, Magnus is heading back.
Okay. Sonah's just sitting at one of the tables. There's no wine to be had. Gregor's like, hey, sorry, we'll have wine by next week. It all must be now checked by priests.
Ashoka is... How much do we normally pay for wine afterwards, or is it...
You kind of don't. It's just sort of...
All right.
You're pretty sure that there's a bill somewhere that gets deducted from your ludus, and it's.
Ashoka's going to throw Gregor 100 gold pieces.
What's this? He says.
No, I'm assuming you're losing money, and we did quite well.
He nods at this. Thank you. I'll make sure there's some good stuff.
Yes. Only the finest for the red scale.
They used to let me serve whiskey down here, but things can get a little too.
We would reserve that till after the fighting is done.
Yeah.
So, just in case anybody's wondering, yes, the barkeep who you can easily use his services to poison people and or get poisoned is a good person to,
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good work.
to have in your
Sid's
pocket.
like, bribe him, not kill him, okay?
Jesus Christ, the inside thoughts. Oh my God.
Why is everyone staring at Sid? Oh, my mouth is working.
Don't mind him.
That one got hit in the head a few too many times, huh?
Yes.
It's funny looking.
He does sample fresh casks from time to time.
Where was that poison again?
Yeah, you can linger here as much as you want. Just don't break anything. That's what he kind of half
guarantees, but
expects you to break things.
Yeah, it's no guarantees.
Good work, everybody.
It looks like when the guards came through here and searched the place, they kind of tipped over any pottery ware. It looks like he has to replace all of his earthenware.
We're gonna throw him some coin. We're gonna make a friend of Gregor.
Yep.
Gregor's a good friend to have.
So that's
The guards are bringing Sir Prentice. Oh, I don't get to sit with the gladiators and take a breather. No.
we're all leaving. We're all leaving. There's nothing for it.
Unless we want to watch the rest. I think this was the main event.
Yeah, this was the main event.
This feels like it felt like a main event.
You licked their champion. Yes. Not that.
He was very hard to hit. What level was that character?
He had
8.
what his level wasn't as important as his gear, which he kept, and his bow. We didn't take his bow.
His gear.
We didn't take the gear of the fallen.
We don't get the gear of the fallen.
Well, we might get the shitbeard gear, but it's druid gear.
They might be really upset if Shitbeard dying.
They might be really upset with Shitbeard dying, but he wasn't raising his fingers, or maybe they can't tell because he was underneath the thing in the hole.
He didn't raise his fingers. He was still
Prince
fighting.
Prentice fucking just shooting the dwarf in the pit. That was funny. Sonah and everyone just sort of passes through the holy area.
Ashoka is going to buy a. We will spend a talent on our own party for this event, and Prentice will be
Partake.
shackled but partake.
Yep.
Yeah, Shitbeard's definitely dead. There was a round left before the end of the match. Yep. Yeah, he died. He's dead. The spears didn't get him. The fall didn't get him. The crit heavy crossbow bolt that got him to the chest.
To the eyes. Victory was blinded.
Yep.
That was.
So
It turned out a lot better than I thought.
Uh,
They're gonna die.
what would be the normal way this would I go normally right after the fight we've gone to settle up bets. We let their champion live, so that would have got us favor with some groups and disfavor with others. AKA a bunch of the humans.
Well, we followed the rules.
Yep.
Let me see.
He-
Vatapole politics. So
Magnus is honorable, is not dishonorable. If the guy,
I'm
the
just gonna
civilized
put
house of the Grim Gobleen.
Shitbeard is going to get a strike through.
killed.
Although he was
one of my
reincarnated
gladiators.
once, he might be reincarnated again.
Yep. Where is the Conclave of Crimson Scale? All right.
Here.
And then you guys compared to others. Who hates the goblins? Everyone hates the goblins.
Died, but might get reincarnated. In fact, having a druid as part of your thing would be really useful because it's really cheap. It's like 1 talent to reincarnate someone.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you
The
don't get
Magistrate wasn't
reincarnate
there.
for a while, for a bunch of levels. Like reincarnate's
Sorry.
high. He doesn't have it.
The Duke doesn't care. The people. Yeah, they might have wanted more blood.
There was a lot of freaking blood in that fight. There was only one kept alive. Bastard.
The anti-paladin bow smiting shenaniganry.
Yeah.
My lord.
Yeah.
The 3-hit die bard with the 12 decks. Oh god.
Yeah, he needs some of those whip
He
feats.
needs more feats. Yeah.
All right, you guys go back to the ludus and celebrate. Magnus,
I invite
Magnus and
Sonia over. Sonia and actually I invite Sonia and what's her name?
okay. Maeve declines, but Sonia and her chaperone Chella
Yeah.
come.
And we're gonna tell Sonia about the organized demonstration at our ludus.
I think it might be at our ludus or it might be at their ludus. We have to pick a ludus. We have to organize it.
Okay. Yeah, the anti-paladin.
You
and
rolled that
Shipyard-
anti-paladin?
Yeah.
Those were chat bullshit characters? Oh god. They're trying to kill us, Marty. They're trying to kill us. I'm glad the druid wasn't a rage caster or whatever it's called, rage oracle.
He was hard to hit. I was rolling 2, 4, 6. Fuck.
Yeah, I just saw your message. Thanks, Foxfire. Too many windows. Could you check on the 5th level part?
Are we 6th level?
No, I'm talking.
Just
to
wait for
Foxfire.
Mama Bloodbear is... Oh god.
Just wait for Mama Blood. But yeah, in the same session, we rolled up Shitbeard, Mama Bloodbear, and their house champion, which is
Foxes. I did anti-paladin. Thanks, Fox.
Thank you.
And they may have spied on you guys, like, which one of these guys is good? Maybe
Yeah.
the bard who has the whip, like he walks in.
Samsaran race that has a natural tendency towards good. Maybe that one.
Yeah. Prentice, probably not. We've watched him slaughter, and then Magnus is just a crazy Corsican barbarian. Are there any other people that you invite to the party? Damien Van Imp is back for the party. It's almost like he sniffed that a party was going on.
Damien Van Imp would be invited. The Beast Tamer we'd invite.
Yep.
Okay. The Beast Tamer respectfully declines because they're busy.
That's fine.
Yeah, we need to go check on that freaking fire-breathing.
Do we invite the crazy mercenary people?
The mercenaries?
The Dmitry Vaska. He's the guy we organize fights with, yeah? Ashoka will send a respectful invitation to... maybe we don't invite... See, I'm wondering if I should be inviting Sindara.
Hey, quit.
Just because,
Hey.
you know, probably not. It's a. I
not
think.
yet.
Sorry. I think this is a good opportunity to try to integrate Prentice, and I don't want to add too many unknowns because I don't want. Because Prentice is not being locked in the cupboard, then we need to limit the number of people who show up.
Yeah.
All right.
Because this is like Prentice's.
The gladiators are enjoying a fine evening. It's a bit windy, a bit overcast, but is soon she'll be summer. Wine is bought and brought out. Everyone seems to be enjoying that. Each person in turn kind of comes up and congratulates Sonah and Magnus. Not too many people are approaching Sir Prentice. Are you giving him wine?
Yes.
Are you letting him out of his chains?
He is still shackled, but he can move around. Like
Okay. The guards are watching. Both of them are not going on break. They are watching him with their tireless vigilance. Durham Dragonfeeder is wandering around with serving platters. With
Magnus is not going to get drunk. Magnus carries one big thing with him, and he's
Phineas-
sipping it.
Okay. Phineas
Yeah,
at
he's
one
not getting
point
drunk.
wandered. He was like massaging his temples. He looked at what was going on. He turned a nose up at it and went running back towards his room.
Cid is
Qued
watching.
hasn't been around the last few days. You don't know where he is.
Cid. Where's Quid?
Quinn said that he was going to be away on master's business for a while.
Says Nim.
Oh.
That's weird.
He also mentioned that Damien Van Imp is trained arbiter.
We require an arbiter.
It is well versed in law and contracts, masters.
Good that is. Need him to read and make what's right, and what's wrong, not right, right?
Yes, he is good at contracts. Nim aspires to one day be as good as him in contracts or even better.
It's good to have aspirations.
He knows contract magic.
Okay.
The strongest of all.
Yes. Binding our contracts, Magnus. Do not forget this, okay?
Is Magnus there? Sorry.
Yeah, Magnus was just drinking as he.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the contracts are awesome. Yeah.
Damien,
Yes, isn't this wonderful? I saw your match today. It was truly impressive.
you were in the stands, yes?
Well, yes, I had to bribe my way in, but I was able to manage to find a seat.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was a good fight. Did we get any healing distributed there? I think we had a couple more cure lights floating around, like what's it called? From the not infusions. Infusions. Extracts.
We haven't been paid yet, so I'm not adjusting those.
Yep.
Yep. But well, the bribe is going to have to go out. But I already paid for the party. All right. Are you enjoying yourself, Damien?
Of course, this is a wonderful life. Gladiators and the spectacle of it all, and I haven't even finished exploring Vatapor yet. What a fabulous city! These people have this undercurrent of rebelliousness here. Quite fascinating, dangerous even.
Yes. Excuse me. Ashoka was like looking in the direction. You did what?
Hmm?
You were looking into the underbelly of the city?
No, I was exploring the city. It's kind of hard not to stumble into the underbelly. I don't know which businesses are reputable or not.
Should be careful. There's There's very different types of dangerous people around here. Like, there's underground fights, there's thieves.
Underground fights? Really?
Yeah.
They've got pit fights here? I didn't think Vatapole was big enough for that.
Sense motive. Lying little shitbird.
We'll say that Magnus spilled the beans and planted the seed of the idea, because he hasn't gone to do it yet.
Okay.
Because I want Mark to be here. They've got pit fights here? You could sense motive that he's interested in pit fights now.
You kid.
Yeah, if you want, I could take
Oh, yeah,
you.
fuck.
Ashoka is looking at Magnus with the most this stare. Ashoka's pure
Where?
emotion, which almost never comes out, is out in a stare.
I didn't find them. Where do I go?
You come with me. We'll go and take a look at a few of them.
Oh, that would be great.
Magnus.
I've never been to pit
Would.
fights before. They're too dangerous in the Imperial capital. But I suppose a place as provincial as Vatapole might be safe enough, hey?
They would be even more.
Oh, they're lethal.
Yeah, I know. They're pit fights. That's what he says. He's like, yeah, fuck it. Why would I be excited about it?
Listen, kid, you're a lawyer. You got a good career ahead of you. Why you want to throw it all away? You could get stabbed in the eyeball. Yeah. Oh. Ashoka makes note that we now need to follow this kid around wherever he goes. Like, he needs a babysitter.
Okay.
Yeah, Cid.
Hey, do you
Cid,
mind if I
actually,
go
Cid's
and
not
drink?
wise.
Do you mind if I go drink wine with the gladiators? Is that okay?
Nah, let's go and head down. I'm getting down there. Wonder if Sonya's arrived yet.
Yeah, you can
Cid.
see that.
As soon as they leave the room, Cid.
Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, yeah, what? What? What is it?
Keep Damien in your sight.
Yeah, he's important, yes. Okay. I'm gonna be looking around. If I was gonna kill or poison somebody here, I'd do it during a party.
And he turns into a little bat and starts scouting the area.
Nem is patrolling. He's checking out windows and he's just patrolling.
Good job,
Yeah.
him.
Sid's doing the same. He's like checking around. Oops, shit. He's checking around the area and shit.
Feed the
Okay.
dragon.
Yes, master. He comes out. He looks exhausted.
What have you been doing?
I've been cleaning.
Clean Prentice's cell while he is out. It needs to be spotless.
Yes. He looks heavily disappointed. He thought he might be able to get some wine as the party's going outside, and you just basically gave him janitor duty in some dirty prison cell. He visibly deflates. May I get some assistance from the others? You know who he's talking about. He's talking about the other 3 ludus-owned laborers and servants. There is Fester and Lowell. Only 2 of them. Fester and Lowell.
They're busy serving.
Okay. He's wondering why
Why me?
why me?
He look at his face. What did I do?
I'll create Mark provided images for Fester and Lowell. They're so pathetic, and we're giggling. You realize what we're giggling about is that you guys enjoy having slaves. Is basically what you're saying. But we will create Fester.
The hotel that I was at in Silicon Valley had robots that would deliver room service.
Robots.
Okay.
Robots. It was one of those things where it's just so goofy. There's more money being spent keeping that robot maintained than having somebody bring food to your room.
It's a thing.
It is a thing.
All right,
Gimmick.
there's Fester and Lowell. Toasty, how are you doing?
That's funny.
you send Durham, Dragon Peter, dragon food as Fester and Lowell are serving wine to everyone. Damien goes and seems to like get along with some of the higher charisma gladiators. He's talking to old Vigo and Sonah.
Ooh, actually, you know what, Marty? Cid's gonna go and see what they're doing at the Goblin Den.
Okay, so you're gonna fly off.
Yeah. Yeah. Cid's gonna go and see what they're doing.
Isn't Feed the Dragon like a high-dex character or something? Make him a gladiator. For things. Already got some casualties? No, I'm trying my best to try to take some of them out. This ludus is starting to be overcrowded with.
Yeah, we're.
Magnus gonna go killing streak.
We do need to lose a fight, and I think the next thing is to pick a fight that we plan to lose.
Okay, Cid, you go flying off, and you're going down to the ludus, or going down out of the town.
Yep.
Outside the city walls, where the goblins are allowed to live.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm just going to say this scene could be a couple of minutes because I'm going to quickly make myself something to eat.
Yep, that's fine. Bastard.
I get to eat Perrier water.
That is like the simultaneous
Delicious.
water. No, it's Perrier. It's like fucking the yuppiest, first world problemiest way to do it.
You almost made me shoot the Perrier water up my nose. I like it because it's got bubbles. All right, so Cid, you actually go and are flying around as a bat. Give me a stealth check. Which house are you going to? The house of the Queen's house, the house of the Grim Gobleen, or the Goblin Cave?
We'll start at the. If they were gonna do a ritual like they're gonna have to bring him back. So he's gonna see where the. He's gonna scout the three of them, see where the crowds are. The cave will be the last thing he's gonna go to. He'll start at the Goblin house, and then the Queen's house, and then the cave.
All right, first give me a stealth check.
Yeah, awesome.
You are a small bat, which is like a like a poodle-sized bat is still visible.
Yeah, 21. That's 21 plus 10, 31. He will drink a mutagen for this. He'll turn into Cid, drink a mutagen. Keep going. 46.
Okay. You spy on the Queen Goblin's house. There doesn't seem to be a lot of activity there. The house of the Grim Gobleen, when you go towards the Goblin Cave, is basically where most of the activity has happened. Most of the goblins are out, and you can see them moving into the Goblin Cave. There is this procession as they have a box, and the box you can see. You don't know what's inside of the box. The box looks coffin-like, and I'm gonna go check a message. Let me check. That is a really cool thing. Foxfire. Thank you for looking that up for me. It is an archetype. Okay, they are Toasty. We're all from Canada. I live in Seattle. Ahmed lives in the Ottawa area and is from... You were born in Canada, right?
Me? No, I was born in Egypt.